Hey there traders, my name is David Weiss and welcome to episode 0.1. What I want to do in this episode is to narrate a brief snapshot of the Weiss Capital origin story. And what I hope to accomplish by this is to help clarify why all of this was done and how it could help you. If you don't see any value into it, then at least you'll get to hear my story of why it helped me and why I decided to build it out into a full-fledged business. So let's go back to when I had graduated college. I just got an offer from Capital One, so I decided to accept that, move down to Richmond, Virginia, and start my job at Capital One. Well, as you can probably relate, I didn't have so much cash after graduating college, so I was looking for more opportunities to get money. And one of the opportunities that was presented to me was through the stock market. I had some background in the stock market because I was an economics major in college, but there's still a lot of research to do. And some of the things that I learned during my research is that there are a few stocks that would gain a 9, 10, 11, sometimes even more percentage points within a single day. They would fluctuate up, they'd go down, and then they'd go back up again, go down as many times as they wanted to. But anyways, it was fluctuating by a large amount, and there was a lot of profits to be made. So this really got me interested into what is called day trading. But Capital One is a traditional 9 to 5 job, and the stock market is only open from 9:30 to 4 o'clock. So although I was interested in day trading, I couldn't really participate in it because I was at my job, I was doing my thing, so I had to resort to long-term trading. Well, Capital One is a very technology-driven company, so I started being exposed more to technologies at large, and this really got me excited and interested in computer programming and computer science in general. I started teaching myself a lot of these tactics, and after a while, I could build myself a computer algorithm which traded stocks for me. What I was able to accomplish by this is I was able to put it on my own laptop, and then I would come home from work, I'd work on it a little bit, I'd go to sleep. In the morning time, I would hit the run button, and this algorithm would run for me throughout the day. I would go to work, my laptop was up and open at home, I'd be working at Capital One, and then I'd come home from work after the day was complete, and then I would see how well that algorithm did. I would see how much money it made, if it lost money, if it gained money, and this would all be done for me, so I wouldn't have to think about it while I was at work. It could all be done for me while I was at home. Well, after a while, my algorithms, they failed, they got better, they failed, as with anything. And about a year, I had an algorithm that I believed was very, very good. It was earning me a lot of money. I was able to retire from my job from the money that it produced. And with everything, my friends and family started learning about this, and they got really excited, and they wanted in on it as well, naturally. So around this time, I started learning about cloud technologies as well. And so I put this algorithm, or at least the wireframe for it, onto the cloud. And once I put it onto the cloud, this sparked the idea that I could make this, that I could expand this to a lot of people. And that's basically how the seed for Weiss Capital. So now this is on the cloud, it's on the internet, and I started building out. I decided to quit my job in spring of 2020. I started building this out more full-time. And now we have an application on iOS, and we are very, very close to completing it on Android as well. It's in the review stage, at least at this very present moment. And then we also have one in the web coming up very shortly. So now, again, some of the problems that I experience, again, is you can't day trade during the day, but now when it's on the cloud and you can have these things running for you 24/7, or at least during the trading hours, at least when the stock market is open, then you can have these things. You can not even think about it. It can just run for you. It can make the money for you while you're doing other things. And at the end of the day, you can check to see how well it did. You can adjust it as you see fit. And after you have a strategy that works for you, then really you can just put your phone away and not have to worry about it at all. So that is the origin story of Weiss Capital. Again, this is a really exciting thing that I'm doing. I'm having a lot of fulfillment and a lot of joy from it, and I'd love to see you join us on the journey. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you in the very next episode.